Suave, Shani, Radish, Patrick, Rajnish, Mohammed Najmul, Ajay, Vishnu, Shamsad, Kunal Rajkumar, Jahidul Islam, Ramzan Ali, Rahul, Mohammed Abdul Barik, Masood, Salman, Ashok, for Shahid, Neeraj, Saudi. No? How many Malayali? So, The notions here we are going to discuss about very basic things. And that is why does it trigger? You know that free food for the customers. आप क्या क्या करना और किसी के बारे में क्या करना चाहिए? To provide free food for the customers, what are things you need to do while handling food? Gloves. Gloves, yes, mask, apron, fake tissues sometimes. If you are visiting any kind of production. For example, if you are in this production, you need to wear PPE, right? So PPE comes full form of PPE. Yes. Gloves, yes. Jacket, shoes. Okay, so PPE. Here. PP, the full form is PPE. Personal protective equipment. This hair, gloves, mask, all are coming under PPE. So proper PPE पहनना चाहिए, right? It's a part of food safety. Then personal hygiene should be there, right? What is meant by personal hygiene? Personal hygiene means what? because of my character, they are sitting like this, 3 hours even so boring. 3 hours and there's a class, that means 3:30 will finish. If you are sitting like this, just imagine all this. And when the Dubai municipality what is giving you, all are sleeping, and again this training becomes cancelled, and you need to attend again. That means once again you need to come back again and also you need to attend. Please respond. If you have, if you know about that, just respond. No issues. If it is wrong or not, personal hygiene details if I like.
After that, hand washing.
हाँ ये hand washing हमारे बॉडी को clean है हाँ अच्छा हाँ proper cleaning right personal hygiene because the bike should be there that proper cleaning of the vehicle should be there right okay the production also we need to properly clean right okay there proper temperature control right what's the temperature of the chiller जब का temperature क्या है then that's the room temperature right chiller 5 inch 0 to 5 okay chiller का temperature and fridge fridge what is fridge हाँ तो cool temperature fridge use करेगा right so fridge का temperature 0 to 8 chiller is a more advanced version of fridge okay so in this commercial purposes we use chiller chiller का temperature in milk egg chiller में लिखना है so chiller का temperature 0 to 5 okay freezer no, -18 -18 के बीच below -8 freezer का temperature and you know what is the cooking temperature in Dubai food content temperature these all are the basic things that's why Dubai municipality arranged this class okay it's not related to you you are not cooking the food I know but in this class we are discussing about this basic things cooking temperature क्या है chiller का temperature क्या है chiller में क्या क्या bacteria how to clean like that okay fine so cooking temperature 75 minimum 75 minimum 75 because at 75 majority of the bacteria becomes you that's why cooking temperature is 75 okay so proper temperature control we should maintain right for example if you are using chili the food chiller में रखना है right if you are using any frozen food बाहर में रखना है freezer में रखना है right बाहर में long time नहीं रखता right food बाहर में हमको जाता है then we are serving that food to the customers food poisoning right clear so say temperature means that good habits it's a part of food safety right okay there at the start for proper cleaning and sanitization should be there right and proper waste management okay production waste are there right okay so properly treat the waste okay and proper pest management and you know what is simple FIFO FIFO which one none of these FIFO means first more first down what is that for example in supermarket in that house in the first row first power has nothing to okay, one here for all like groups like that, and the one show rotation or show clearance. Okay, so before or before, we need to follow as a part of the show rotation or show clearance के बाद में before or before follow that. Here, so before क्या Here, no, something kind of marker or something like marker. Okay? Or just keep I will ask. No, sorry. Anybody there inside?
हाँ जाना चाहते हो लेकिन कौन देगा तो लेकिन है काम को पूरी तरह से काम
Okay. So FIFO means what? FIFO? IFO. First E, first stop. And EFO, first expiry stop. Okay. So FIFO or FIFO, we should follow as a part of stock rotation or stock clearance. Clear? Okay. So these all are the terms that are related to it. And these all are we are going to discuss in this session. Okay, so complete definition of food safety means food handling time, food serving time, food storing time, and also food transportation time. Food safety insurance. Okay, to protect the customer from illness or customer food poisoning, customer food safety insurance. Okay, that is a complete definition of food safety. Okay, and these all are the topics we are going to discuss in this session. Clear? Fine? Okay. So we can move to the session. Okay. Okay. Okay, please put your phone in silent mode and do not use mobile phone during the journey. Okay. At last, during the exam, we can. Okay, because exam is in offline. Okay, one day I will send you to your WhatsApp so you can do your exam then. At that time we can. Okay, so we can move to the slides. So first is this small introduction about ensure group of companies. This ensure is providing the things and the ensure. Okay, in the exam you will ask what is the training center? So you need to write this ensure. Okay, so ensure. Ensure is providing with the training and the exam you need to fill the training center name as ensure. Okay, so first is a small introduction about ensure group of companies. So ensure began its journey in 2016. First in Dubai, you know what this is? And this is another Dubai, another. Okay, another here, another administration. And we have a branch in Sharjah, and currently more than 60 staffs are working under ensure group of companies. Okay, and these are some of our services. Then apart from this training activities, we are doing the pest control service, water tank cleaning, building cleaning, even management, mystery shopping. These all are the services that are provided by this ensure group of companies. Apart from this, here, and these are some of our certificates or permits for doing. And here we are going to discuss about how many units? 4 units are. Okay, 4 with small units. Okay, and within that I will give you short 10 minutes. With a sharp 10 minutes, means 10 minutes. Okay, within 10 minutes, we need to do it. Okay. So we can move to units. So first one is a small introduction about Dubai Municipality Food Safety Department. We all are working under Dubai Municipality Food Safety Department, right? Or Dubai Municipality Food Safety Department in the company, right? So we need to know what are the basic things that are coming under Dubai Municipality Food Safety Department. So food safety department of Dubai department sections are there. Classes, four sections are there, right? And the first one is food permit and applied nutrition section. For example, if you are planning to open a new food related organization in Dubai, you need a permit, right? Or naya company opening के लिए permit चाहिए, right? So this first section will provide the permit, guideline, and it will help to start a new food company in Dubai. And the second one is food inspection section. If you heard about budget inspection, the municipal inspection के बारे में पता है, right? Okay, so they keep what are things they will check. क्या क्या will check करेंगे inspection का time? Expiry करेंगे क्या? Okay, then okay, vehicle का permit right? Then yeah, that means what form they will check, right? If we are coming for inspection this production, they will check everything. They check the record, documents, license, okay? Certificate, CS trade license, okay? What are the cleanings, okay, whether you are wearing proper PPE or not, and then they will check everything, okay? If they are satisfied, अच्छा then, right? अच्छा inspection then, अगर क्लास लेवल चला okay? So this satisfied charges. अगर तो grade कम होता है and sometimes penalty होता है, right? Fine will be there, right? So inspection, the by municipality inspection, the second section में है. And the third one is, you heard about OHC. OHC. OHC का full form क्या है? OHC. You heard about OHC? Under the milk cycle processing stage, you undergo any medical you went for medical. Yes. After that, the third section will be OHC. Or this is the full form is occupational health card. Yes, occupational health card or medical fitness certificate. If you are health wise okay, then that certificate may fit. They will write fit in green color box. You see that OHC means occupational health card. So to work as a food handler in Dubai, you need those certificates. The one is basic, and one is OHC. Here. So OHC means occupational health card. Okay. So those certificates are OHC and for example, if I am the inspector, I will ask, show me the list of the workers who are working under Nestle. Okay. And randomly I will choose two names from the list. And then I will ask, show me the food safety, basic food safety certificate and also OHC of the worker. Yes, it's your company's duty to give you this two certificates. Okay. Here, otherwise, fine will be the to your company. Clear? But this OHC is driven by this third session. And the last one is food studies and systems. That means pura food supplement testing studies. The session may not. Clear? So under food safety department of Dubai, how many sections are there? 4 sections are there. What is meant by OHC? Occupational health. Okay, occupational health. Clear? And the next is some of the food regulations. Okay, so the basic food safety, you need to know what is food code. You've heard anything about food code? You heard about food code, right? What is food code? In my, this is the food code, right? Food code is what was the place for your life, still anything, right? Food code. Okay, but this is food code. Code. COD. That means food code is a kind of a book. It's a rule book. That means put something. So put something. Pura rules and regulations. So by when put something, pura rules and regulations. This book may be there. Okay? So let's put something details. This food code name. Okay, for example, we can say like this. Food code के अनुसार चिल्लर का टेम्परेचर इतना है. Okay, food code के अनुसार ड्रिंक का टेम्परेचर इतना है. Okay, food code के अनुसार production we need to clean like this. We need to do the pest control like this. It means all the details. Okay, food something. All the details is written in this food code. That's why food code is known as what? Main reference for food safety. Food safety का main reference, that is food. Yeah? Fine. So what is food code? Main reference. Okay, you are Nestle. I will hold you. Submits all of these regulations you need to follow while working here in Nestle. It's written in that book. Saying like Dubai municipality, food safety department also has a rule. That is what food code. That is known as food code. A to Z details about the food when written in that book. Okay, so food code in a symbol we can say it's what? It's a main reference for food safety. Clear? And it's latest version. Okay, because of 23 version, you can download from YouTube. If you are searching Dubai food code in Google, you can download this entire PDF book your vision. Here, so food code, never forget it's a book, it's a rule. The main reference book, which is the main reference book. Clear? And the next is some of the online food related websites. These all are online food related websites. And this means this last one is the most important. What is the last one? Food rules. Okay, you know about food rules? Food rules. Which means the kind of a website, the kind of a food related website. Okay, that means food companies in Dubai. Okay, whether it is a supermarket, it's a bakala, it's a catering company, or it's a water company. If there is a medical food, should be registered in this food rules. Food rules में register करना चाहिए. पूरा food company in Dubai में this food rules में register करना चाहिए. Okay, and all the daily activities. We need to inform the municipality, right? Okay, this is the election today. These are deliveries happen. These are staffs are present today. That we need to inform to municipality, right? That we are using this website. Okay, that means daily details. We need to upload currently this footage. Here, and you know who's PIC? PIC का full form क्या है? PIC. PIC. Inspection का time first we will ask PIC की तरह. PIC means person in charge. Supervisor. Okay, that means the food handler are taking the food safety, right? That is supervisor also attend the training. The training name is known as PIC. Person in charge training. That's why supervisor is known as PIC. Yes, so maybe it's PIC's duty to upload Pura activity, daily activities in this program. Clear? And now, Dubai municipality developed a new website. Instead of food roads, now Dubai municipality developed a new website that is DH. What is that? DH. Now we are using DH. What is that? DH. What is DH? It's a new website that is launched by Dubai. Okay? Food related website. DH. Clear? Okay? So, Dubai municipality has a website, food related website. Its old name is Food and its new name is what? PIC. And who is PIC? Person in charge. Clear? Okay? And also in exam they will ask, what is the logo of the food? Okay? So you can send down one log for you see that one? That is the logo of the food website. They will ask in exam, what is the logo of the food? And तीन option मिलेगा, so this logo is good. Clear? So one question is sure, right? So one mark is sure, right? Out of 20, now you all got 1 level. Okay, that is the logo. Clear? So total, so 4 sections are there, and then this 4, this website is very important. Now this website is known as DH. Okay, so finally, unit 1 is it. In unit 1, we discuss about what? Dubai municipality, food safety department, right? How many sections are there? 4 sections. What do you see? What do you see? Occupational health department. Okay, food code. Food code. Okay, right? So this is the main reference book. पूरा food संबंधित rules and details. Food code में लिख देंगे. Food code इसे कहते हैं rule. Food watch is it? Food watch? Exercise. New name of food watch? Yes. Logo of the food watch? Law. Code. Then two. Okay. One for one law. That is the logo of the food. Exam में आती है. Food watch का logo क्या है? इन ऑप्शन मिलेगा. So that logo is clear. Fine. But unit is over, and the next is unit 2. Okay, this unit 2 is very good because majority of the questions of the exam is asking for this one. Okay, we'll ask them this one. Okay, please. So before that, you heard the word contamination. What? Contamination, cross contamination, what? No, simple. The word contamination means, for example, in Bangladesh, what name is that? What contaminated? We usually say Garavatan, right? Okay, but in a more standard way, we can say food contaminated. For example, if you get a hair from food, we can say this food is contaminated because of hair, so that's wrong. Okay, or if you get a maki from a food, we can say it's food contaminated हो गया, so this part. Okay, or if you are noticing fungal group. In food, you can say that the food is contaminated with fungus food. Contamination का word means है presence of any unwanted or any foreign body in or any body in. Clear? Yes or no? So any pin or any loose nut bolt. मिलेगा तो बोलोगे बोलो what? It's for contamination. Here, contamination का word means presence or accidentally any body also is for contamination. Clear? Okay, that is contamination. And cross-contamination type, cross-contamination. Cross-contamination. So, trans. Cross-contamination means trans. For example, kachapu and patapu. साथ में मिलना तो क्या होता है? Transport like bacteria from raw food transfer to, or if you are storing any chemicals along with the food, food के साथ रखना है तो chemical, food के साथ रखना है तो क्या होता है? Chemical contamination होता है. Or if we are using same chopping board for cutting salad and the same one cut the chicken, क्या होता है? क्या होता है? Transfer होता है. The chopping board transfer नहीं. Okay, and you know allergen. Just put that as allergen something, right? Allergen, nuts, peanut, milk, egg. If we eat some kind of allergenic food, we have some kind of allergic reaction. So, allergen and non-allergen food starting here. Now, allergen cross contamination. Here, so cross contamination का word meaning क्या है? Transfer of fungus. And contamination means presence of any virus. Clear? And what are microorganisms? Microorganisms. Means what? Microorganism means what? Oh, bacteria, virus, fungus. Microorganism right? That means microorganism means हमको नहीं लिख नहीं सकता कीड़ा right? You cannot see it as bacteria. You able to see it as no fungus, virus. Cannot see right? So किसका डिवाइस यूज करेंगे? माइक्रोऑर्गेनिज्म देखने के लिए कौन सा डिवाइस यूज करेंगे? Microscope. We use what? Microscope. Because we cannot see with our eyes, right? So we use what? Microscope. And toxin. What does it mean by toxin? No, that is toxin means toxic. But its word is clear. Toxin means what? Poison. That means some microorganism able to release a toxin into the food. For example, right? Then sign day time nutrition, right? That's okay. Day hours. Okay. Thank you. So I'm not going to so we didn't do that. Thank you. So I already informed Shadira. So everything is fine there. Okay. So toxin क्या है toxin? Toxin means what? Poison. Poison. That means if we keep any food in room temperature for a long time. Okay, for example, it's the okay, बाहर में long time रखना है तो क्या होता है? हाँ, बैक्टीरिया और food will बढ़ता है, right? And as a result of their growth, some of them will release their toxins into that. Okay? And if we release that, release it, again, release. But together, the toxin, we cannot easily. Okay, because toxin is a chemical, right? It's a poison, right? Cannot be easily removed by cooking. And we are eating that same food sometimes. That's why bar means long time food means natural. Okay, side temperature means correct time you need to keep. Here, bar long temperature than the raw meat. bar long time रखना है तो bacteria बढ़ेगा और ये toxin means the very poison cannot be removed by cooking. Okay, some toxin we can remove, but some toxin still remain there in that after cooking, so after eating it. Clear? Fine. So now we are going to cover contamination, cross contamination, microorganism, and toxin, right? And we learned about food, for example, think about, okay, that or the time of cooking. What do you do? To escape that cooking temperature, they will produce an outer shield lights. For example, if you feel cold, we use blankets, right?
Yeah.
For what? Protect our body from cold.
Okay.
Right? See, bacteria, it shield produces outside their cell, they will produce a shield. This shell का अंदर this bacteria safe है. नहीं बढ़ेगा पर it's safe. So that now cooking, it will remain like this. Okay, so heat will not go to the shell. So this bacteria is safe. Okay, and after cooking, we keep that food in room temperature. Okay, after cooking के बाद room temperature, room temperature. So what happens? This bacteria try to come out from this food. That means this bacteria, this spore, break करेगा, and this bacteria will come out from the spore and start it to grow. Clear? So food atoms बाहर long time रखना है तो toxic production होता है and also spore breakdown. Okay, and we are serving that food to the customers. Clear? Clear? So these all are done. And the next topic is types of hazard. So hazard means what? Hazard. Hazard का word means hazard. Hazard means danger. Something that goes harm. That is hazard. So food means कितना hazard है इसमें? Food में कितना hazard? कितना hazard चाहते? I will give you the option. 3, 4, or 5.
4.
4?
4.
Sure?
No, randomly.
Randomly 4. Okay. So, anybody say 3? Anybody say 5? No?
3.
3? Okay, so how many of them are saying 3,000? Please raise your hand. No one? 4? Please raise. Only 2? 4? Okay. Then 5? Other than no answer? No idea. So put in 4 hazard. Okay, 4 types of hazard transfer. Okay, how many types of hazard? 4. Microbiological hazard, physical hazard, chemical hazard, and also allergic. Okay, 4 types of hazards are there. I'll try to very slow. There is only one video, so please watch that. Video about types of hazard, okay? Okay, please watch that. After that, I will show you.
Content to the sources of bacteria and food. Examples include raw meat, soy, liquid content, cooking, chicken soup, stop, so easy like coffee and food. Examples include or not chocolate, starting raw food, then cook, or objectionable, finding unpleasant for the consumer. Common contaminants include ice, molds, water, fire, stone, electronics, hairs, cigarette butts, oils, flaking paint, plasters, earrings, fingernails. 3. Chemical contamination is rare, but when it does occur, the consequences are usually serious. It can have short and long-term effects on the human body. Some of the common contaminants include veterinary drugs, fertilizers, pesticides, and environmental contaminants, oils and lubricants used in processing area, and cleaning chemicals. 4. Origin contamination. When some people experience allergic reactions to certain foods, symptoms of a food allergy range from flushing the skin or swelling of the tongue and mouth that causes difficult swallowing or breathing. Well, inadvertently and make food that is supposed to be free from allergens. You must also be careful to get the right information on the ingredients customers who ask. Given the risks that food contamination also your customers, you should take the necessary steps to try to avoid any of these bacterial, physical, allergenic, and chemical contaminants.
Fine. So how many hazards are there? Four types of hazard. And the first hazard is what? Microbiological hazard, right? So microbiological hazard का reason क्या है? हाँ, bacteria, microorganisms. तो इसमें बैक्टीरिया बहुत है और बैक्टीरिया फूड पॉइजन बहुत and बहुत common. Okay, so in this session we are going to discuss about bacteria. Okay, so bacteria we can divide into two types of bacteria. Okay, one is what good bacteria. अच्छा वाला, yeah, and second one is बीमारी फैलाने वाला or disease causing bacteria. Okay, so two types of. Okay, and you know the example for good bacteria. अच्छा वाला bacteria का good bacteria. Example for good bacteria. Third, or water means bacteria, right? So what the bacteria? Some bacteria are good, 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 good for us, or good for our life. So you don't know the example for good bacteria? You heard the word probiotic? You heard about probiotic? No, in yogurt or where the label is probiotic covered. No, the probiotic means or probiotic could mean could contain good bacteria. So next you buy any kind of yogurt or curd with the word probiotic. Okay, so probiotic the word means good for life, contain good bacteria. So probiotic the word means good for life. Okay, an example for good bacteria is lactobacillus. This one. Example for good bacteria is what? Lactobacillus. Lactobacillus. Okay, curd, yogurt में. Okay, so good bacteria का example क्या है? और probiotic bacteria का example क्या है? Lactobacillus. Okay, probiotic good yogurt और curd. But probiotic bacteria का example क्या है? Lactobacillus. Curd और yogurt. Yes. So probiotic का word क्या है? Probiotic. The word means good for life. Okay, probiotic का word means क्या है? Good bacteria. And probiotic bacteria का example क्या है? Lactobacillus. Lactobacillus. For example, if you consume yogurt or curd, what happens? क्या होता है? Lactobacillus हमारे and okay. So in our body, they have two functions. First one, digestion में help करें. ये lactobacillus का main function क्या है? Digestion में हेल्प करेंगी एंड ऑल्सो बैक को सिस्टम है क्लियर तो दो फंक्शंस आर देयर हेल्पफुल फॉर डाइजेशन एंड ऑल्सो किल बैड बैक्टीरिया इन आवर स्टमक okay that's why doctors suggest to consume probiotic food after I think antibiotic medicine antibiotic medicine good or bad antibiotic okay but demerits for the demerits antibiotic medicine का demerit क्या है antibiotic you know antibiotic medicine fever or throat pain or something like that so that's antibiotic right और antibiotic का demerits क्या है medicine they will kill bad bacteria but demerits they will kill good bacteria also okay that means if we eat antibiotic medicine our body system actually eat okay they will kill both good and bad bacteria in our body or in our stomach. But our body needs good bacteria, right? For that, doctors will consume probiotic foods like yogurt, curd, like that. Here, or they will write probiotic medicine supplements also. Okay? So probiotic bacteria का function क्या है? And calcium will help करूँगी and also bad bacteria को करूँगी. Okay, and probiotic bacteria का example क्या है? Lactobacillus. Clear? And the next is, what is mean by pathogen? You heard about pathogen? Pathogen or pathogen means what? Pathogen means disease-causing bacteria. It's known as pathogen. Or pathogen or bacteria which cause disease. Okay, for example, you know, coronavirus is an example for pathogenic virus. Why? Coronavirus का disease का नाम क्या है? Coronavirus will cause which disease? No. Coronavirus का disease का नाम क्या है? Coronavirus का name of the virus, right? But virus का नाम virus का name है coronavirus. COVID. Corona. Corona is the name of the virus. And the disease is COVID. Okay, because corona is a pathogen. Because it causes disease, there is a pathogenic fungus after, pathogenic bacteria after, and the most important example for pathogenic bacteria is Salmonella. What is that? 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 But there were recorded cases before Telangana Salmonella. Because it was dangerous. Okay, Salmonella football was very dangerous. So in Dubai, there are footballs and cases before Telangana Salmonella. And you know which food item we can see the Salmonella? Mainly chicken or egg. The Salmonella. In Dubai, there are poison cases before Telangana. Which food items? Three food items: chicken, fish, egg. So which food item we choose? Egg. Egg is correct. Egg. Because egg contains which bacteria? Salmonella. Okay, Salmonella. What is that? Salmonella. What is that? Salmonella. So, pathogenic bacteria का example. Equal farming also mahalize. But there will be count. If that count is ज़्यादा sound that water कचरा कम. But if it is low count, so it's fine like that. Okay? So water can be colorless. Okay? Fine. So to kill that E. coli bacteria, we need to boil it. Okay, boil करेंगे तो its nutritional quality. Yeah? So water can be, this normal water can be E. coli bacteria, but limited. If they are increasing, it will go. Yeah? So two examples for pathogen, right? So example for pathogen, first example is Salmonella. An example, E. coli. Who doesn't difference? Mainly is fine. Or we are using that water to wash the utensils, wash the fruits and vegetables. You can see E. coli. And in our stomach also we can see E. coli bacteria. In our waste also E. coli bacteria. Clear? Fine. So we said that in the bar, Java food cases report chemical carbon in eggs, right? So in which temperature we need to store the egg? Egg. What's the definition of egg? 1 to 5. Huh? 1 to 5. 1 to 5 or 0 to 5. Never home countries. In Nepal, in Bangladesh, in India, in Pakistan, home temperature में रखें, right? Okay, but in Dubai, there are food poison cases report chemical carbon and diet, right? So Dubai always store and transport the egg in which temperature? Chiller temperature. Storing का time और transportation का time एक chiller temperature में है. और बाहर रखने तो क्या होता है? हाँ, salmonella bacteria भी बढ़ता है और भी बढ़ता है, right? So एक chiller temperature में है. Here, short question for the exam. They will ask, where you need to store the egg? They will give you three pictures. So you need to choose the egg that is in chiller. Clear? But have you heard about that? Is not God. One is both, and one is passion. Actually, this two eggs look like same, but one is pasteurized. The next raw egg means salmonella bacteria, basic right? But in pasteurized egg means salmonella नहीं ले सकते, because pasteurized egg गर्म करना egg है, right? Heat treated egg है, right? So salmonella नहीं ले सकते. The pasteurization, the heat treatment to kill or bad bacterial pathogen, किल करने के लिए, restore करने के लिए pasteurize, we need to pasteurize करना. Clear? Fine, the pasteurized का word meaning क्या है? Pasteurized word meaning क्या है? Heat treated, गर्म करना पड़े. Clear? Heat treated means pasteurized yogurt, heat treated yogurt, and pasteurized egg, heat treated. Pasteurized egg का what pasteurized क्यों करना चाहिए और क्यों करेगा pasteurization? Pasteurization क्यों करेगा? Bad bacteria को तब तक heat treated again. So salmonella and clear. And also, mayonnaise, mayo, the same paka, dinner paka item, the cooked or uncooked item, mayonnaise, cooked or uncooked item. You know how mayonnaise, how is being mayonnaise, mayo, you know how is why they cooked or uncooked item. This iron right. So usually we use raw egg for making mayonnaise. If we use raw egg, this salmonella could poison gather. Okay, so the bar municipality is recommending that if you are making any uncooked egg using raw egg, replace the raw egg with the pasteurized. Because pasteurized is safe, right? Salmonella is safe, right? So for making uncooked item, we need to use pasteurized. Or pregnant ladies or children who could banana pasteurized. Because pasteurized is safe, right? Salmonella is safe, right? But in the case of raw egg milk, salmonella is safe, right? So to keep salmonella bacteria from raw egg. So, ज़्यादा उत्पादन के कौन करेगा? Standard is उत्पादन that always store the egg at which temperature? Chiller. But for making uncooked item, which egg do we need to use? Yes, the power of microbiological. The microbiological agar this is about bacteria, right? Example of bacteria. What is that? What here? Fine. Okay. And the next hazard is what? Physical hazard. What is mean by physical hazard? Physical hazard is what? Physical hazard. That means hazard that we can see with our eyes. अंगों को दिखने वाला है. That is physical hazard. Clear? Nut, bolt, screw, from the equipments. If you are not properly checking our equipments, nut, bolt, screw, footprints are there, right? Then, hair. इसके अलावा example है nail, jewelries, buttons that often से नीचे from tobacco, some physical hazard footprint easily गिर जाते हैं, right? So there will be chance for physical hazard also. And if you are noticing any hole in our building, pest can easily enter to our kitchen, right? The monkey, the pest, or it can be for physical element. Here, and you know what? Fish hook, kata. Yes, that means we are not properly cleaning the fish items. The bag is reported to the presence of fish hook and the fish items. And sometimes eggshell in some food. Okay? Or kebab. If they mix food item kebab, they're boneless. They are making from boneless meat, right? But if you get a bone, it's also a hazard. It's still a hazard example. Because we all know that chicken nuggets, kebab, all are made from boneless meat, right? But if it is a bone, the customer has a right for a complaint. Clear? So physical hazard means any physical object that accidentally what happens? Okay, so any physical hazard will accidentally discharge for the hazard example. Clear? And the third hazard is what? And chemical strong smelling perfume. And the production name and the procurement and the food names actually, right? So physical hazard. So never ever use strong smelling perfume if you are entering into any kind of food preparation. Whenever it that time, you need to enter some kind of food company, right? Some kind of restaurant, right? Some kind of food preparation area, right? At that time, strong smelling perfume is used. You can use deodorant, okay, but do not use strong smelling perfume. And Ajinomoto, Chinese sauce, food color, preservatives, why we are using it? क्यों यूज करेंगे? Ajinomoto क्यों यूज करेंगे? Taste और flavor इंक्रीज करने के लिए Ajinomoto और Chinese sauce यूज करेंगे, right? क्यों food color यूज करेंगे? Why we are using food color? Taste. Color actually we use food color, right? Okay? Then preservative क्यों यूज करेंगे? That's right. Increase करने के लिए preservatives यूज करेंगे, right? So they all are chemical. Okay? So all if you are using any chemicals like Ajinomoto, food color, preservatives, those should be. Okay? Otherwise, it leads to a chemical hazard. In later, did you notice if they are adding any preservative, they mention the dose also. Otherwise, it will lead to a chemical hazard. Clear? And also the packaging material or the bottles you are using must be food grade. Other two what happened? Low quality packaging material or low quality food containers or bottles use करेंगे तो chemical hazard होता है. Chemical will leak out from the low quality bottle involved. Clear? Yes or no? Yes. What is? Did you understand? So these all are examples for chemical hazard. And the last one is what? Allergen. So how many types of food allergens are there in Dubai? But these are the 8 common. The first one is what? Shell, egg, fish. Shellfish, crabs, crustaceans, prawns, shrimps, and all. This one peanut. Okay, this one, tree nut. All kinds of nuts are allergic. But among the peanut is the most dangerous one. So peanut, they are in separate section. Peanut, tree nut. And this one, soya, soybean, soya sauce. Tofu, you know tofu? It's made from soya. So also a allergen. Hummus, you know hummus? Hummus. You don't know hummus? Made from what? Ah, Kubus, no, hummus. You order chicken charcoal. They will give you clean color piece, right? Chickpeas paste. In that they use sesame, meat. It's also allergen. It's made also allergen. The top of the burger you can see small white seed, right? It's allergen food. Okay? So if the people, for example, if I have semi allergy, I will order the bun without nuts, without that seed. Here, and what are the symptoms of allergies? If we eat, for example, if I am allergic to nuts, I accidentally ate nuts. Sure, allergic reactions are there, right? Now, itching, then vomiting, then stomach pain, then swollen eyes, swollen face, swollen lips, swollen throat, difficulty in breathing, sometimes. Okay, so allergen hazard is really very dangerous. Okay, so in label, did you notice allergenic information? In some food they write, right? So no, in the menu they will write, they will add this food contains this allergen. So if you have this allergy, do not have this. Here, in some bottles, in some food items, they will write allergenic information. This food contains this items, like that. Bread milk, you are noticing the label of the bread. Bread contains what? Egg, right? And gluten, wheat. Gluten is a protein. It's present in wheat, barley, oats, and all. It's also allergen. Clear? Fine. So how many types of allergens are there? 14 types of allergens are there. Among what are the most common? How many of them are? Of them are most common. Clear? Fine. So how many types of hazards are there? Four types of hazards are there. Okay. So now you can face the short break. Okay, wait. Come within 10 minutes break. Within 2 minutes to be there. Okay?
Hello. Tá, então lá alguém também não é. Ele não está. Vai, vai, agora. Já não. Nanti kita sama kita.
ठीक है। So we can start. Okay. So next is. No, 7 minutes. Fever, vomiting, headache, stomach pain. Then diarrhea means what? Juice motion, faint color, right? And what does it mean by nausea? Nausea means what? Nausea. Buhar. No, nausea means feel stupid. Ulti ka feel, but no vomit. Some food kind of some feeling or that, right? Ulti ka feel, but no vomit. That is known as nausea. Ulti ka feel. And what does it mean by dehydration? Right? That means lack of water in our body. That means if we get any food poison, we remove too much of water to diarrhea, to vomiting, to sweating. First in our body feel lack of water. That means our body gets dehydrated. It's also a symptom of food poison. So look at this picture. This picture will surely ask for this. Examining they will ask, what are the symptoms of food poison? And they will give you 3 options. So you need to choose this picture. Clear? Again?
Yes.
And the next is list or one of them. That means which logo food poison generally will check. Okay? Isn't that? Because their immune system is very weak or come. That's why some group of people get food poison fast. Okay, because their immune system, we all have immune system, right? But compared with a healthy person, the immune system of this group or the immune system of risk groups are very weak. That's why they are coming under risk group. Here, so first one is what? Children or babies below 15 years are coming under risk group. Why? Because they have immune system, but it's not fully developed. Okay, see, this will be children. And the second one, pregnant women. There is a metabolic reaction, their immune system will vary, right? So they will also get food poison very fast. And the third one, people are infrequent. That means the people who have infection like cancer, AIDS, diabetic patients, liver patients, heart patients, Okay, their immune system also very weak because they are consuming a lot of medicines, right? We eat a lot of medicines, automatically our immune system is weak. Okay, so the sick people is also coming under this group, and the last one, old or elderly. Okay, so these all are the group that are coming under this or one exam this group here. Okay, when you give you three options, you need to choose this thing. Okay, three options I will give you. You choose the right one, observe the right one in the picture. Clear? So risk group means what? आपको poison जल्दी हो जाता है. Clear? And the instance we said that bacteria can divide into two, right? Example for good bacteria is what? Lactobacillus. Which color is it? Yogurt or curd में देख सकते हैं. And pathogen means disease causing bacteria. Example for pathogen. Example for pathogen. Salmonella. Lot of examples are there. Pathogen means disease causing. Example for pathogen one is salmonella. The second one is alright. तो बात जहाँ पर causes cases report करने का कारण क्या है? Salmonella. इसको डायग्राम देख सकते हैं. Concentration में लिखना है कि clear? And the next is this is that bacteria is a living one. Okay, जैसे bacteria a living thing. Okay, so bacteria बढ़ने के लिए क्या क्या चीजों चाहिए? Bacteria बढ़ने bacteria what of things क्या हुआ? Growth.
Temperature.
हाँ, temperature देखो इसमें क्या क्या चीजों में temperature bacteria बढ़ने के लिए temperature चाहिए, पानी चाहिए, पानी चाहिए. तो bacteria बढ़ने के लिए these four things चाहिए. Temperature चाहिए, time चाहिए, moisture चाहिए, and food or nutrients चाहिए. Clear? Time so bacteria बढ़ने के लिए don't चाहिए. तो एग्जाम में आती है बैक्टीरिया बढ़ने के लिए क्या चीजें चाहिए. और हाँ, बैक्टीरिया बढ़ने के लिए what are the growth requirements of bacteria? It's just so it's picture. Clear? So we said that bacteria need time to grow, right? और बैक्टीरिया बढ़ने के लिए time चाहिए, right? So if the bacteria gets good temperature, good time, so good temperature, good moisture, good food, कितना time चाहिए एक बैक्टीरिया बढ़ने के लिए? In this एक बैक्टीरिया बढ़ने के लिए कितना टाइम चाहिए? 6 hours, 1 minute,
1 second.
1 second. For example, this one is a bacteria. Okay. This one is a bacteria. Okay. So this bacteria बढ़ने के लिए to become two, they will take 10 to 20 minutes. How many minutes?
20.
That means they are just one, right? So to divide into share all their nutrients and all, right? So it will take time. So if they get good temperature, good food, good moisture within 20 minutes, they will divide into two. Yeah, that means one is bacteria, they need to share all the things between and they will divide. Okay, so look, bacteria बढ़ने के लिए कितना time चाहिए? 10 to 20 minutes. Okay, and then multiplication process का नाम क्या है? Binary. Binary means what? Binary. Two. Binary. Addition means which? Okay, because we are dividing by two, right? If there is one, 50 minutes we will divide into two. And again after 20 minutes we will again divide into the total 4. That means in each 20 minutes, bacterial number double of that, right? Yeah, double of the right? That's why their multiplication process का नाम है binary addition. Binary by 2. Addition, division. We are dividing by 2, right? There is one, we are dividing by 2. Clear? Fine. So a food, though let's say, why how many 20 minutes are there? 2 hours. 2 hours means 20 minutes are there. 1 minute. 2 hours.
6 times is there.
In 2 hours, 6 minutes are there, right? Then 6 times their number. That's why 2 minutes would say full minute. Yes? Fine. So what is the multiplication time of the bacteria? 10 to 10. So bacteria doesn't have time 10 to 20. And does not have it would say दो करने में and multiplication process का नाम binary. Binary. Clear?
Yes.
And next is the temperature. These all are the most important temperature ranges in food. The first one is what? Freezer temperature. What is freezer temperature in Dubai? -18 or 0. Okay, -18 or 0. So, if the temperature of your freezer is showing -15, is it okay or not? No? But we will get. Freezer temperature -18, -18 or below -8. But after freezer the temperature is showing -15. Is it okay or not?
Okay.
Not okay? Why? Which number is bada number -18 or -15? -15 is the biggest number, right? -1 or -2 number is bada number. -1, 0 or -100. Which number is bigger? 0 is bigger. 0 is a positive number, right? In the case of negative value, the value is increasing. You were about -4, -3. Okay? So if it is going down, things will turn. Here, so temperature of the freezer is what? -18 or below. Okay, if it is -19 is fine. Suppose it is lower than -18. It's -20 is fine. -21 is fine. But never go above -18. That means if it is showing -17, it's not okay. If it is showing -16, it's not okay. If it is showing -20, is okay or not? Clear? And freezer में क्या होता है बैक्टीरिया? फ्रीजर में बैक्टीरिया को क्या होता है? क्या होता है? फ्रीजर में बैक्टीरिया मरता भी नहीं, बढ़ता नहीं. They will remain the same. In freezer temperature, bacteria freeze हो जाएगा. They still alive there, but they cannot be able to grow. Clear? So for example, if there is one bacteria in freezer, we are checking after 20 minutes. See, begin after reacting with bacteria. Means freezer में bacteria number safe होता है. Okay, मतलब भी तो same होता है in freezer में. Okay, bacteria still alive there, but it cannot this bacteria get good temperature, or if you are keeping in room temperature, bacteria will grow like this to air. Okay, but in freezer mein nothing will happen. Clear? Okay. Your question for the exam: what's the temperature of the freezer? Is it temperature क्या है? -80. -80 or below -80. And freezer में क्या होता है bacteria? Clear? And chiller, what's the temperature of the chiller? Chiller temperature? 0.5, right? And chiller means even chiller means butter, but okay, slowly bacteria can grow in chiller. Okay, freezer में नहीं बढ़ता है, but chiller में धीरे-धीरे बढ़ता है. कितना दिन input safe होगा? chiller में कितना दिन input safe होगा chiller में? हाँ? No, दो 3 दिन input safe होगा in chiller, because bacteria is slowly growing, right? So in chiller means 3 दिन bacteria will grow. Bacteria no food safe होगा. Clear? But in our gut means कितना दिन कितना chiller में chiller में कितना दिन fridge में कितना दिन food रखना है?
इसमें तो मतलब
हैं? 2 दिन 2 दिन वाले दिन for the chiller 3 days, not more than 3 days. Okay, so chiller में 3 दिन food safe होता है. कितना दिन? 3 दिन. Why? Reason क्या है? Bacteria धीरे-धीरे बढ़ता है. Bacteria can grow in chiller. So 3 days it would be safe in chiller. Clear? पर exam में आके chiller का temperature क्या है? And chiller में कितना दिन food safe होगा? 3 दिन. Clear? And the temperature of the food increase about temperature of the food 5 के ऊपर जा सकते हैं तो क्या होगा? bacteria बढ़ेगा, bacteria जल्दी बढ़ेगा. इसलिए zone भी बोलो danger zone है. Above 5 and below 60, that temperature zone is known as danger zone. So danger zone का temperature क्या है? 5 to 60. क्यों danger zone बोला? Bacteria. Yeah, and it's same. You see the 37? The zone named 37, right? So 37 is the best growth temperature for the bacteria. In that zone, the bacteria will grow maximum at 37. Clear? That means it's our goal temperature. Means our goal temperature and bacteria ka best growth temperature is same. That means so it is fully covered with the bacteria. That's why personal hygiene is observed. Clear? Fine. And room temperature. What's the room temperature now? Here, in this room temperature. 24 or 26, right? That's danger zone में मारती है, right? So now what's the put the safety danger zone? Yeah? Now put the room temperature danger zone में मारती है, right? So now what's the put the danger zone? Okay, throughout the traffic danger zone. If throughout के ऊपर danger zone ऑरेंज टेम्परेचर में लिखना है तो क्या करें? हाँ, फूड खराब होता है, फूड कंटामिनेट होता है, क्लियर? And all those सर्विस और बफे का टाइम फूड और टेम्परेचर में लिखना है, इसके ज्यादा भी और what they are eating the food at 60 of temper. So how to monitor this system? What is 75? What is the reheating temperature? Same 75. Okay? Here, then in 75, majority of the bacteria we can kill. That's why both cooking and reheating temperature is 75. Okay? And also, cooking and reheating is the best method. Bacteria को खत्म करने का best method क्या है? Because by freezing, nothing will happen to the bacteria. Right? By chilling also, nothing will happen. So by cooking, the bacteria from the food can kill. So bacteria destroy करने का best method क्या है? Okay. And here you can see Dubai, majority of the food poison cases are reported due to salmonella. Which bacteria? So which food element ले सकते हैं? तो एक कौन सा मिशन रखना है? Children, 0.5 mean, and uncooked food बनाने के लिए which egg use करेंगे? Pasteurized egg use करेंगे. Pasteurized egg का word meaning क्या है? Heat treated. एक गरम करना पड़े. Clear? So finally, unit 2 is over. And the next is unit 3. Unit 3 is about personal hygiene. So before that, I will show you a small video about personal hygiene. First watch that video. After that, I will take that. Okay? Okay? So first watch that video. Okay, you are seeing like this, okay? An example.
Maximum protection. Uniforms should not be worn. Papers, covers, and jackets to prevent outdoor clothing from coming in contact with food. Footwear, which prevents outside contamination from reaching blood to the food preparation area. Jewelry should not be worn by food animals because it covers germs. Personal hygiene.
Okay, and the next unit is personal hygiene. So what does it mean by personal hygiene? Personal hygiene means what? That means cleaning ourselves, right? Okay. So we said that our the temperature is same. So personal hygiene is very, very important. Okay. As the first thing in personal hygiene is good hand. So what is the minimum duration of hand washing? Minimum time. Minimum 20. Usually it is 20 to 30. But minimum need to wash at least 20 steps. Okay. And how many steps are there for hand washing? 5? Yeah. many steps are there for hand wash? So there are steps. So you put code. How many steps? 8 steps are there. The first is what? Right? Yeah. And then spread that soap all over around. Then we need to focus about important areas in our that means between this finger. Okay, and this grip finger. And thumb. And tip of your fingers. And finally, wash it and wipe it with our uniform, right? That's okay. What are we going to wipe our hands in our uniform? Okay, uniform we wipe the uniform. Okay. So never wipe your hands. Use what? The picture is the best cleaning details. If you are noticing issue in the option, just click that. Okay? Issue is the best cleaning. Okay? Here, and here you can see the importance of hand wash. The first picture, use the white color. White color means what? Dirt. So hand wash the ballet, our hand will be look like that. The first picture. And look at the last picture. It's a picture of after hand washing. You can see the difference, right? Before and after hand washing, you can see the difference, right? Always wash your hands with soap and water. Then our hand will be look like this. Okay, now if you are showing our hand under UV light, it will be look like that. Because our hand not containing dirt, bacteria and all, right? When we wash our hand for at least 20 seconds with soap and water, and then showing under UV light, we look like this. Clear? And also, what are the things should be the hand wash station for hand? और hand wash करने के लिए क्या क्या चीजों चाहिए hand wash station? पानी चाहिए, soap चाहिए, then चाहिए, then चाहिए, then which kind of tap is good in a hand wash station? Sensor, right? If you use hand operated tap, there will be a chance for contamination. Okay, so use no hand on. Okay, like sensor or autometer, knee operated or foot operated type tap should be there. If you use hand operated tap, there will be a chance for contamination, right? There are elements for hand wash station. Tell us. Sure. So after batting into the tissue, you put your tissue in your pocket and then no, that the bin should be there. If you are using tissues, dustbin should be there for disposing tissues. Yeah, and also in some hand wash station they use hand dryer, right? Okay, so your hand here you have hand wash station. Okay, so your hand wash station should be equipped with these objects. Yes, and the hand wash station should be always clean and neat. Okay, and also are you using gloves? Gloves are you using gloves? So gloves डालने का पहले hand wash करना चाहिए? चाहिए। अगर तो क्या करें? हाँ, that means we are taking the gloves with our hands, right? So hand is dirty, what happens? So hand is dirty, what bacteria first transfer from our hands to gloves, and from that gloves will transfer to the. So gloves डालने का पहले hand wash करना चाहिए. Clear? Fine. So now I will show you a small video about hand wash. Okay, small 2 minutes, but you need to complete this 2-minute video within 20 seconds. Okay, otherwise we are showing, please in a slow manner, they are explaining the 8 steps. But in practical, you need to complete that all steps within 20 steps or maximum 30. So now I will show you that video. Here we are going to okay. Okay, watch this video. Happen. Define. And the next is, if you have any kind of cut or wound, which color bandage is it? Usually, the color of the bandage is what? It's orange, yellow, or brown, right? Second part. If the foot handlers have any kind of cut or wound, the environmental is recommending that use blue color bandage. Blue color. Why we are using blue color bandage? What is the reason? Why are we using yellow or brown? But blue color, you think blue color too? No? No? Some dessert or drinks. You know what blue color drinks are or desserts are blue. But blue is not a natural color of the food, right? That's why the biology is recommending blue color. You have any kind of cut or okay, because easily reason. That's when we put in the charge or easily. That's why we are using which color bandage? Blue color. And if you have any cut or wound, you need to properly cover it with bandage, blue color bandage. देखो क्या होता है बैक्टीरिया from wound transfer to and from wound transfer to here but always use blue color bandage. And also next is PP, that means personal protective. So this hair, mask, gloves, apron, safety shoes, all are coming under PP. So how many people we have? 4. Minimum 3 should be. Minimum 3 sets of uniform should be there. And the one inspires recommending that the uniform should be buttonless and also pocket. Why they are preferring buttonless uniform in the production? Huh? Huh? What? If you use button in our uniform, please leave the jacket, right? That's why the government inspires to bring the uniform without the button. And why pocketless uniform? We have to put something inside. Example, we put mobile, we put money, we put some kind of nuts and all. Okay, and also we put cigarette. Okay, and we put this, right? What is this? Here, if you have pocket, we definitely put something inside. There is a high chance to किसी दिलचस्पी को चैन को ध्यान रखता है. That's why uniform should be buttonless and uniform. Here, and the next is some good personal hygiene practices we should follow, especially if you are handling the food. The first thing is what? The nails. It should be always short and must be clean. Check your nails. Is it okay? Nails should be always short and must be clean. Okay? And also, if you have any kind of cut or which color can we choose? Color and also waterproof. If you are using non-waterproof, what will happen? Easily, two of them have a hand. Both of our hands will stretch, right? Or they contact with some water, it very easily. So use waterproof blue color pen. Clear? And never use jewelry or perfume if you are entering into a food preparation. Okay, at delivery time, you need to enter some kind of a restaurant, some kind of a food preparation area, some kind of a food company, right? So, if you are entering there, you need to remove all your personal, means all your jewelries, and also do not use strong smelling perfumes. Okay? You can use deodorant, but do not use strong smelling perfume. Clear? And smoke. Will you smoke inside your vehicle? Will you smoke inside your vehicle? Okay, because at the time in some companies they will inspect the delivery vehicle also. Okay, at the time of delivery, they will check your delivery vehicle also. Okay, when after smokers coming from that vehicle, what happens? They will not receive anything from it. Okay, it's not a good habit to smoke inside your vehicle. Here, you can smoke outside and properly wash your hands, then you can better avoid smoking on your duty. Okay? And the next is, what is meant by bare hand? Bare hand means what? Nanja. That means half gloves. Okay, this hand is known as bare hand. Okay, hand without gloves. And what is meant by people? People means what? Ready to. What is that? Shawarma, biryani, salad, puffs, samosa, cutlet, all are what? Ready to eat. Here, so if you are handling any ready to eat food or curry and all, if they are taking that cutlet or puffs with bare hand, do not eat anything from it. But the food code is clearly mentioned, you are handling ready to eat food, handle it with bare. Clear? And the next is, you are fit can work, otherwise stay away from food items. Okay, the production means if you have any sick or something like that, the workers should stay away from it. Okay, two reasons are there. First reason is what? The bacteria will go into the food pipe. And the second reason is what? The bacteria will spread to the staffs. Okay, if you are feeling sick, you should stay back from the place. Clear? And also the visitors. Sometimes you may be visitors, right? Sometimes you are visiting some kind of restaurants or something like that. So, you are visiting there, you need to follow their rules. That means they will give you some kind of hairnet, gloves and all, right? It's your duty, you need to wear it. Without that wearing, you not enter to any food preparation because you are coming from outside, right? Okay? So if you are entering in this field, what happens? That kitchen gets contaminated, right? Okay? So always use some kind of, you are entering some kind of preparation. Clear? So unit 3 is over. Unit 3, this is about what? Personal hygiene, minimum duration of hand washing, 20 seconds. What is the cover of the bandage? What does RT put? Ready to eat. What is bare hand? And without gloves. And what is the danger zone temperature? Danger zone. 5 to danger zone temperature 5 to 6. May best zone temperature for the bacteria. Okay. Chiller temperature. Freezer. -80. Below. And bacteria बढ़ने का time. 10 to 20. It's your question for you. And for what's the logo? Dog. Dog. So then 2 days. Your question for you. Okay. And the next unit is cleaning. So cleaning means what? So fire means what? Cleaning, the fire means what? What? The fire cleaning means what? What? Cleaning means removal of dirt, removal of dust, cleaning and each well. So if you are using any chemical for cleaning, it must be approved by the municipality. Okay, always use the chemicals which are approved by the municipality. You know that too? That too is not an approved chemical. Because of its smell, it's not good to clean a food company. For cleaning also naturally you can use, but to clean a food company it's not better. Clear? So always use approved chemical for food. Clear? And the next is what will happen if we use same cleaning liquid for cleaning? What will happen? You are using same cleaning liquid like to clean kitchen, to clean production, to clean pantry, to clean toilet. If you are using same cleaning liquid, and what will happen? Contamination will happen, right? So always use alcohol. And for better, we can read the colors. Blue color, clean production. Red color, clean toilet. Yellow color, clean pantries. Likewise, you can give them colors. And never store it together. Keep it separately. And not inside the production. We separate general or areas with either for storing the chemicals and also for storing the cleaning equipments. Here and also this steel wool, it's not allowed anymore. Why? If you use that steel wool, small bristles, make present or maybe Here it is not. Here. And the next is, you know what is a mechanical dishwasher, you know? Mechanical dishwasher. Okay, industrial and we are using a mechanical dishwasher. So you know what is the temperature of the water in the mechanical dishwasher? What is the temperature? Dishwasher is what is the temperature? At least 82. Temperature of the water in the mechanical dishwasher should be at least 82 degrees. Here and also use of fluid. Use of fluid is not usually recommended by environmental. Why? If we use the fluid, chances of cross contamination is high. For example, there is a fluid. For example, we are using the fluid. Some staff will use that fluid to wipe their hands. Some staff will use that fluid to wipe their hands. Okay? Some staff will use that same fluid to wipe and spill or water, right? That's why chance of cross contamination. So, fluid is not a best cleaning material. The best cleaning material, tissue. Okay, the option if you are cleaning the tissue, take that. Clear? Fine. And the next is, based on this, areas can divide into two types. Two types of areas. High-risk area and low-risk. Here two types of areas are based on the risk. High-risk area means what? Area that can contaminate easily. Jaldi chला होता है. That is high risk. Low risk means what? Area that cannot contaminate easily. Okay, so two types of areas are there: high risk area and low risk. And in this high risk area, we can divide into two types. Two types of high risk areas are. The first one is hand लगाते area and food लगाते. Okay, so area they are touching with the food, it's a high risk. Area they are touching with the hand, it's a high risk. Here, for example, chopping board. It's a food लगाते area, right? It is coming under which area? High risk area, food is touching. Buffet counter, food लगाते area, right? Coming under which area? Tiles, sink, utensils, all are food touching area, right? So all are coming under which area? High risk. And the next is hand touching area. That means the door handle, hand scale, because hand touching area, right? Cleaning equipment, hand touching area, right? Then tap, the hand touching area, right? So high risk area means the area that we are touching with the foot and touching with the hand is the high risk. Clear? So you all have. So here, 12 areas are. Okay? So area high risk one is area low risk. So first one is what? Flow. So high risk for low risk. Low risk? Because there is low risk. Who said it's low risk? Why it is low risk? It's the best item. Is food all has been instructed, right? So flow is a low risk area. Here, the flow is a low risk area. Because food or hand is not touching it. So flow is a low risk area. Then buffet on. High risk. Food is displayed there, right? Fryer. Say food touching area, but it's hot. So just do this. Then inside chiller. High risk or low risk? High risk. Bacteria can बचता है, ऐसे भी बढ़ता है चिल्लर में, right? So it's a high risk area. Preparation area whole type, not this whole type. Preparation area का whole type. It's a high risk. Okay. Chopping board और है high risk area close. Chopping board high risk or low risk? Higher scale, cause food touching area, right? Suspended ceiling, highest area. Then, sorry, suspended ceiling, lower scale. No, you don't have this section. That's the lower scale. Juice extractor or juice fishing, highest scale. Then freezer door handle, highest scale. Dry store rack, lower scale. Because dry item, bacteria is moisture dry. So dry item means moisture. The clay equipment, high handle, your door. Sure, sure. Door itself, not the door handle. Door is scale, door handle. Yeah, how many higher scales are there? This count. 12 higher scales are there. What are they? First one. First one, what we call. Next.
Inside children.
Inside children. Then. The same area. Then. Shopping book. Then. Then. And one is the book chemical journal. Virus area in the book chemical journal and science. So over virus for lowers. Okay, so exam which area we need to clean and sanitize. Clean option we can first. First check two chemicals are there on. And that's with the bypass. Clear? Fine. And the next is waste management. Will you keep your waste like this? Will you park your vehicle near this garbage bin? Yes or no? If you get any kind of parking in that area, if there is distance, you will park in the okay? Do not park your vehicle near the garbage bin. Okay, because you are transporting the food, right? Okay, water is transporting, right? So if somebody doesn't inspect your vehicle also, if they are finding out any kind of pest or presence, they will not purchase your item, purchase anything from here. So never keep the waste like this and never keep your or never park your vehicle. Okay? And also, if you are choosing a dustbin, always choose a dustbin which having it. And the production, the dustbin we are using the production should have a lid. And always operate using with your foot. Never operate with your hand. And before discarding the bag, tie it tightly and then discard. Okay? And never wait for food. It is almost full, time to discard. And pesticide example, cockroach, rodents like rats, mice, and monkey, or example for pest. Sometimes you are not seeing this pest, but you can see their signs like this. You are noticing any hole in the packaging or in the box, you can confirm the presence of rodent, right? Or if you are noticing any hole in the building, the pest can easily enter to your prediction, right? Or if you are noticing any kind of groupings of the insects or rodents, you can confirm the presence of insects or rodents. And the insects or the egg of the insect you are noticing, you can confirm your presence, right? Here, so we cannot see or we will not see the pest actors. You can see their sign. In your vehicle also you can see. If you are noticing, you should inform your support. Here, okay. Then also one more question is there. This is. For example, I will give you three. Okay. The one is Since I'm giving you three food, one is sandwich. Sandwich is which food? Ready to eat. And the second one is raw meat. Okay, and the third one is salad. Salad is which food? Ready to eat but raw. Right? Okay, salad is easy food but it's raw. So I'm giving you three food. Sandwich, raw meat and salad. And you only have one sheet. How do you eat this three food? And at the bottom of the chicken, which food you keep? Raw meat. Why you are keeping raw meat at the bottom? For check. Reason that if we keep here, what happens? If we keep the raw meat, the chiller, what will happen? Not freezer, okay, chiller. What will happen? Fluid in the mouth, right? Will contaminate other three food. So to prevent that, we change raw meat. Here, and which food will have sandwich? Sandwich, which food is? Ready to eat. Ready to eat food means there is an option to reheat. If it contaminates with the raw meat, we cannot kill the bacteria from the sandwich by reheat, right? But if we keep salad here, we cannot kill the bacteria because we are ready to eat raw food. There is no further treatment, right? That's why ऊपर salad रखना चाहिए, बीच में sandwich रखना चाहिए. It's the proper way to arrange it to the chili. Here, fine. Now, our unit is gone. Okay. Now take your mobile. Okay. Okay. So take your mobile and send your full name to my WhatsApp. Okay, my number is the पूरा this number में. Yeah. Okay, do not make noise, okay? Yes. So once you get the link, you need to click that link. Okay, on the first page, 7 questions are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so in the first, you need to write your name. Okay, आपका पूरा नाम you need to type. And the second, date. Today's date, 07/09/2024. 25. Okay, date. And the third, you need to type your invoice ID number. Okay, I will give you the ID. This is actually very silent. Okay, and the second one, you will type your company name. Or I don't know the company, you will type Nestle. Okay, here and the this is your mobile number. This is your mobile number. This is my name. Okay, you need to type my name. Okay, and the seventh, the training center name. That is ensure. Okay, ENSURE. Okay, so fill all this, and then click here. One next option is there. Okay, skip the next. Here, okay, the next page you can see the questions. Total 20 questions with people. So read the question carefully and observe the picture and choose the right one. Then exam time, okay? So then exam time, so do not copy or not discuss with each other, okay? Fine. So I think this company Wi-Fi is very slow. With our data, we can use that. Okay? Fine. So I am sending you the link. Will you send me the link? Sorry, will you send me the link? Will you send me the link? So now I will share with the link. Right, okay, okay, so that's fine. Look at your mobile phone, okay? Do not look at this because the video is recording. Any mistake, we will cancel this video and we need to begin again. Okay, no speaking. Can take your eyes. Okay, so my name is Amina. So I will send you the picture, okay? I'm sitting on that. Can you stop that? No, it's okay. Okay, no discussion in between. Okay, look at your mobile phone. Okay. Just start me a time. Okay, okay. This video is recorded, okay? Yeah. Evening. Again, send me the name. You send name to my number? Well, no, I didn't get it. Again, send. Seven, it's. Okay? Agree? So type in it, and your mother. My, I mean, yeah, ID, need to be Emirates ID, that column is that. Open the link. Link open करो. There is no link, right? You have data? So connect with data. Data is connected. Connect your data. Then begin how to send it. Now open. Insurance, EN is one. Name every side number. Can connect your data? Not connected. Okay, otherwise you can scan now. That's correct. Correct. Or just scan my. Okay, you can scan my website. And then open it. Okay, now then it will come back. Yeah. That's my website. Then okay, I mean, W, then training center and training, and it's what? Can my website? Can my website? Is your seven? No, it's right. Yeah. Okay, give your answers and then click done. Finish? Done. Okay. Okay. Now discuss between. What happened? It's finished? Awesome. Okay? Look at your mobile phone. Do not look at the account. What happened? So, those cameras watching you, okay?
I don't think.
first picture. And as you know, then sanitizer, then first picture. So provision. First picture, first picture, and then I. So that,